Up next on ElusiveKevTV, the final round of the second season of Formula Xbox. It is Brazil. Hey, I'm Kev Kerr, Mr. Kerr, and welcome to the final round of the second season of Formula Xbox. I am in the Ferrari, and this was a great end to the season. You're about to see my qualifying. That wasn't the best qualifying lap. As you can see, it was a wet, dry session, so I was a bit unsure in places where to place the car, and it was a bit sort of smoother out of the corners, so I wasn't really pushing on all 4 cylinders here, all 8 cylinders, as you would in an F1 engine. But it was an okay qualifying lap. Sadly, it was near the back, as I get the back end going there a bit, and that lost me some time. But it was okay lap, I think. But for the second half of that lap, I'd like to just thank Justin Mitchell for hosting the league, everyone that I raced with, Joel and Random Beats, and people I raced against. It was a very good season again of Formula Xbox, and sadly I didn't take part in as many rounds as I would have liked. I think in the end I only did 11 rounds out of 20, but there was some unforeseen circumstances early in the season, in later rounds I just couldn't make it. So I'm hoping to make it to almost all the rounds for season 3, do much better in the Ferrari, and be right up there in the championship. Hopefully I'll be a bit closer up there in the championship. I think in the end I was outside the top 10, or just on the edge of the top 10, so just like this qualifying session, as you can see, just outside the top 10. My teammate Random Beats is just inside it, and so we go to the race. And the race, it was much better. It was a great way to end the season. Unfortunately, you'll see there was a couple of parts of it I wish it didn't happen. But as you can see, I start in the top 10 behind Brandon, old TGP series rival buddy, and we've got Prototype Budgie right behind us. So going into the first turn here, and we're trying to just stick to the inside, be very, very cautious. In fact, too cautious. We get overtaken by the Red Bull, by the Sauber, and we get overtaken by the HRT as well of Hybe. So perhaps very, very, very too cautious there. So we drop to the back here, but now we're trying to take advantage of incidents that will happen later in this lap, as it's always incidents in Brazil. It's always very busy around the lap here. As you see, Red Bull gone a bit wide, going down the outside, trying to do a button on Grosjean from Brazil 2009. Not quite. Button on Grosjean from Brazil 2009, going a bit wide, losing the back end a bit here. And unfortunately, it looks like Legion has been punted off there, or just lost it, and in his Williams. So he pitted very early and ran very long on the hard tyres, just like I started on them. So I was hoping for a long first stint and hoping to make up some places now, as we got Hybe on our inside, curves it around the outside, got some good slipstream braking late, and we just hold on to 11th place. So nice move there, and we're making our way up the order, as there's very, very busy battling in front here. Midfield's always competitive in Formula Xbox, as you've probably seen from my last few races. There's always some battling. As I went a bit slow in that first turn, now Hybe takes me back into turn 4, I think that is. So going to the end of the lap, let's repeat the drill. So Hybe in front, we've got the run. We're going to try and make it round the outside again, as he defends the inside very early there down the straight. And we've got Drasimir just in front of us, and Brandon's made it up to 6th place. But as you can see, Hybe holds it in the second part, as we just give him the room, and we've got DRS afterwards. So we're thinking maybe we can make a move on him down this DRS strength. Didn't quite work out though, but we did get right in front of the McLarens here, and beside Cartman. Look at that, that is a car's width space left there, and we're just keeping to his outside, but he's got the inside for the Senna S, and just outbrakes himself slightly, re-brake a bit earlier, so we're getting a run through the Senna S here, almost into the back of him, as wait for the DRS zone here, get some curves on as well, and we're down his inside, so it looks like an easy move for 9th place now, as we're trying to follow Hybe past these McLaren's here, but I just go down a gear too soon. Didn't go down to, or gear too far. Didn't go down to second gear. Should go down to third, but then see Cartman makes his way back past, and now in onto lap 6. Look at this busy battling. Drastic Midget, Hybie, and Cartman all in front of me, battling hard. And we got MB Lose behind us, who had a bit of a incident, I think, in the early laps. Had to drop back, and so he's behind us as Drastic Midget loses it, and we just sneak round his outside. This has been a race of inches, and we're on the right side of it at the moment. And now we're going down the inside of High B, and we're following Cartman through the order, it seems. So we're up to 8th place, and this is going nicely for our strategy as we're running a bit longer. As now we go through the centre S's, and Cartman runs out a bit wide. Can we get a run in him through these corners? We've got to look out for High B as well. He's very fast through those first 2 corners through the centre S's, but again we got DRS, we've got some Kerseys defending the inside. We're going to try and go round the outside in our Ferrari, and we just do it up to 7th place. Now we're behind our teammate Random Beats, who is battling with Brandon in front, and so I stayed out up to 4th place now behind Chicken Macaroon. Well, Random Beats and Brandon pitted a lap earlier and battling hard, and I think Brandon said my teammate cost him some time during this phase, and so me changing on to the option tyres. Can I leapfrog ahead of them now, as we're still in 5th place? We're right up there. We've made up a couple of positions, have we, in this pit stop phase? We've got Drastic Devil in front of us in 4th place, and it looks like we have jumped Brandon and my teammate. We're up to 5th place. This is working out beautifully, this race, but Brandon very fast. I'm on cold tyres, I'm very slow, and as you can see, he's all over me now, and we're going a bit wide through the hairpin. He's got a good run on us down the hill and then up the hill, and he goes down our inside in the Force India. But now we're going to stick to his tail and try and make it back past him, as we got all of our cars deployed, and he's got defending the inside. We're all over the place. We're virtually pushing this Force India down the front straight, as we leave him so much room there. We're virtually in the grandstand, but through the centre S, he just locks up slightly and stays in front of us now. Now we've got Legion behind us. He's got past my teammate Legion. Remember, pitted on the first lap on those prime tyres, and so he is running until the end of the race on those tyres. As we get a bit of DRS, take a look down the inside of Brandon. So we've got a good battle developing with Brandon here. Unfortunately, I just lock up, outbrake myself here, and even if I would have got off the brakes, I would have just gone into Brandon anyway. And so yeah, sadly that's the end of our battle. I didn't get a penalty for that, and I'm trying to let him through as Cartman does the fastest lap of the race here, but he's got a damaged front ring, I think he has, and so as I see that, I just decide to power through, and this would shape the race actually, as you will see. Near the end of the lap, Brandon, he knows he's lost time, he's lost his front ring, it seems, and he goes into the wall, and that does bring out the safety car, and so I decided to stay out. Number of guys decided to stay out. I think a few guys at the back did pit, and so it just punches up the order, as you are about to see the safety car sign come up. Here we go. So we're in 6th place now behind Cartman. I think we got up to, we're still in 6th place, so we don't actually go up to 5th, but we've got to try and get up to 5th with Cartman in front. But I didn't really know if I was going to get a penalty or not, so I was a bit cautious actually on this first lap, as you got 3 laps to go here. Look at this fighting in front. That's actually Budgie who's getting lapped, fighting really hard to stay on the lead lap. Not quite working out there for the Red Bull though. Seeing the Red Bull getting out a bit strange, isn't it? But later on this lap, I do go a bit wide, and MB loses, starting to take a look down my inside in the McLaren. But I'm trying to hold on hard, and he makes a mistake, and now I've got my teammate behind me, and so very graciously I decide to let him through here. It may not look like it, but yeah, I do let him through here, and now I'm going to try and protect him from High B behind, and hopefully he can attack Cartman in front. And so trying to work out for the team here, as it is Random Beats' last driver with Ferrari as well. He's going to be in the Mercedes, I believe, for season 3. Unfortunately, I didn't keep High B behind for too long, and you will see here again through the first 2 turns on the penultimate lap, he gets past me, and that's the last of my action for season 2 for Formula Xbox. I hope you have enjoyed this. I'm going to leave you with the last lap of Formula Xbox. So salamat for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next season, cheerio.
Is now enabled and will be available to use when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. We think the car ahead is going to struggle in the next few laps. We think they've used up too much fuel. Watch out for the car ahead, he's out of fuel. Points, nice job.